Welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from our science subject we are going to continue our lesson matter and materials. Okay children, so already we have learnt about materials and we also learnt about the matter and the different states of matter. Okay, we are going to continue now. One other change in matter is physical and chemical change. Physical and chemical change. Okay. So what is physical change? Physical change is the change in which a substance undergoes the change in its physical properties. Substance is nothing but a material. Okay children, substance is nothing but a material. Physical change means what? Where a material is going to change in its physical property. So like physical is like appearance, like what you see. That is the appearance. Suppose the ball will be round in shape. No. So what is its physical appearance? The shape round. No, that what we see, that is physical appearance. Okay. So here the change in that physical properties are called as physical change. So when the material is going to change physically, okay, if the like for example, if the shape of the material is going to change size, color, or the state of a substance. State in the sense, again what children? State means three different states of matter. If liquid is going to turn as solid, or solid is going to turn as liquid, or liquid is going to turn as gas. So all this comes under state of a substance. Clear? So whatever material, if it is going to change its shape, size, color or state physically, then it is called as physical change. Okay. A physical change is only a temporary change. Okay. So physical change means just a temporary change. So this can be reversed. This can be reversed. Like suppose if liquid is going to turn as solid, then again the solid can be turned as liquid, reversible. It is only temporary. Okay, it is only temporary. For example, you take water. Now water as it is liquid. If you want to change it as solid, then you have to keep it in refrigerator in freezing point. Then it will become ice. Then ice becomes your solid state. No, now liquid has turned as solid. Again that solid, that particular ice cube, if you keep out from the fridge at the room temperature, then again it is going to melt as water. No, again the liquid has changed, solid has changed as liquid. No, this is reversible. So physical change is temporary. It is not a permanent change. It is reversible. Okay. So again one more example is there for you. For example, tear a page from your notebook into 4 square pieces. See how the man is tearing here the paper. So here he is tearing the paper into two parts. No. So even if we tear or any paper into 4 pieces, so now lay these pieces on the table in such a manner that it occupies the shape of the original piece of paper. Okay, see, suppose this is the paper, one complete paper, and we have teared into 4 different parts. And if you want to again join these, so you can take one part first, then join the other part, then just join the other part, then again other part. Okay, now you got your complete paper. Okay, it will not be as it was there in the beginning, but still you can just assemble. No, you can just assemble all these pieces. Okay, so that it is going to occupy the shape of this original piece of the paper. No, so this is nothing but the physical change. Okay, the physical change brought about tearing the paper is back by putting it in order. So there is no change in the property of the paper. See here, this paper, it did not turn as wood or did not turn as plastic. The paper is as it is, paper only. No, only thing is it has just changed the shape and the size. No, so but it is remaining as paper only. So this is the example of what, children? This is the example of a physical change. Clear? Yes. We'll see about another change in water. See here, ice. So ice, as I said, in which state it is, children? It is in the solid state. And this side, when ice, when it is in cold temperatures, it is in solid state. That is water. Again, when you heat this, so it is becoming changing into liquid form. It is changing into liquid form. Now, again when you heat the water, so you can see this water vapor. No, that is which is in the gaseous form. Okay, so this is nothing but a physical change in states of a particular material. Okay, this is about water. Clear? It is reversible. See, you have seen blue arrow mark and red arrow mark. So this water can change as ice, and vice as ice can change as water. Again this water can change as steam, that is vapor. Again steam can change as water. So this is reversible. Clear, children? So this is about physical change. Understood? Now we'll go with the chemical change. One more change in matter, that is chemical change. So what is chemical change? Chemical change is the change in which new substances are formed and the original substances can't be get back. So chemical change is what, children? You will get new substances with the same material. You will be getting new materials. Okay. And the original material, substance, the original material will not be able to get back. You will not get it back. Okay. Understood? What is a chemical change? The chemical change is the change in which we will be getting new substances, and we will not be getting the original substances back. Okay, and the change is permanent. This change, the chemical change, is permanent. Okay, so it is not temporary. Once it is changed, it is changed. Again you cannot get it back. So this change is permanent. Clear, children? For example, burning a cracker is a chemical change in which heat, sound, light and gases are produced, and we cannot get back crackers. See, so here one example, burning a cracker. Now what happens when you take this cracker and you lit fire and you burn it? So where you will be getting this heat, you will be getting sound, light and gases. No, with this, when you burn a cracker, you will get heat, you will get sound, you will get light, you will get gases. Okay, and it is going to get burnt, and you will not be going to get this cracker back again. Clear, children? This is what is an example of burning a cracker. Even if you see, even burning a paper also, if you burn a paper, lit the paper, it is going to become ash. No, the paper is going to burn and you will get some ash there. You will not get back the paper. When you tear the paper, you will get back the paper, but when you burn the paper, you cannot get back it. Clear, children? So this is nothing but a chemical change. So when you burn this cracker, what did you get? You got heat, you got sound, you got light, you got gases. No, when you burn the paper, you got ash. No. So this is what you are getting, new materials, new substances from the original ones, and the original one is not going to get back for us. Clear, children? This is the chemical change. Okay, and here changing state. Changing state, like we have already learned that we have got three types of states of matter. No, how it is going to change, I'll explain you now here. Materials can change between being a solid, liquid or a gas. Okay, so these three, solid, liquid or gas, they can change into any type of these forms. For example, like as we have already learned, water is a liquid, and when you freeze it is going to become as ice, that is solid. Okay, and water can also evaporate to become a gas, that is water vapor. So solid, by melting it is going to become a liquid. By melting it is going to become liquid, and the liquid, by freezing it is going to become a solid. These words and terms you have to remember: melting, freezing, evaporation, condensation. No, you have to know that which state is going to change as what in which process. So this melting, freezing, evaporation, condensations are all the process where the state of matter is going to change from one type to another type. Okay, so now remember, solid, when you melt it, it is going to become liquid. Again, liquid, when you melt it, it is freeze it, it is going to become as solid. Okay, and liquid, when evaporated, when exposed to heat, then it is going to become gas. Okay, so then this gas, when it is getting cool down, okay, when it is going to get cool, then it is going to become liquid. Clear, children? Is this clear for you? Yes, liquid, when heated it is going to become gas as water vapor. Again, this gas, that is water vapor, when getting cooled is going to become as liquid again, like water. Clear, children? Yes, this is about the changing state. Now melting. So what is melting? So melting is what happens when a solid turns into liquid. For example, here a solid ice cube melts to become water. No, solid ice cube melts to become water. So in a warmer room the ice cube will melt. Even in warmer, like warmer in the sense when there is a minimum temperature, room temperature we call it, when it is exposed to air also, it is going to, ice cube is going to be melted. Okay, then also we will be getting water. Okay, and even metals will melt if you heat them up enough. Metals, what type of metals, children? For example, like iron or gold or silver, they are going to melt when they are going to be heated up. Okay, so gold turns into a liquid at a temperature of 1064 degrees centigrade. So we'll not be able to bear 42 to 45 degrees of temperature in summer. In this heavy temperatures, so gold is going to turn into liquid. Okay, gold is going to turn into liquid. Clear, children? And that is really hot. So what did we learn by this? Even metals also, if they are exposed to much heat, they are going to melt. Clear? Yes, now. And the other one is, what did we learn? The other process is freezing. Freezing, and you can also call it as ice solidifying. Okay, you can also call it as it is not ice solidifying, it is solidifying, children. It is not there. So freezing is what happens when a liquid turns into a solid. Okay, so freezing is the opposite of melting. Okay, so freezing is opposite of melting. Freezing is when you keep liquid in cold area, it is going to become a solid. Melting is when you keep a cold substance in warm conditions, it is going to melt. Okay, so here, for example, on a very cold day, water will freeze to become ice. No, especially in winters like this. So even not only water, if you keep even our oils also, our hair oils, no, so suddenly you see that has just freezed. No, it has become like a solid, the liquid has become very thick. Okay, so freezing is sometimes called solidifying. Okay, solidifying. And freezing and melting are called reversible changes because they can be reversed or undone. So we have already learnt this. Freezing or melting, they are reversible changes. Why? Because liquid to solid, solid to liquid. So anyway, they can become, they can change. Clear, children? Now, The other process is evaporation. So what is evaporation? So when liquid turns into a gas. So this all you have learnt in your third classes, but so once again I am just repeating you this. Why? Because you have to know like state of matter, how it is going to change from one state to another state. Okay children, clear? And this is evaporation. So where you are going to turn a liquid into a gas form, especially in dry weathers like summers and all that. What happens? So you just wet cloths become dry when you hang them on a washing line. The water in the clothes evaporates into a gas, that is water vapor, and is then carried away by the air. No, when you dry clothes children in the air, that is the wet clothes which we have washed. Okay, so you dry it in the air. What happens? Whatever water is there in that clothes or in that cloth, it is going to be absorbed by the air in the form of water vapor, and the cloths are going to dried up. This is nothing but evaporation. So you have got so many examples. Okay, so in warmer weather evaporation is faster, so cloths dry quicker. In warmer method, that is like in summers, so you will be having much heat in the atmosphere, so that is why you get more evaporation and cloths are going to dry very quickly. But in rainy seasons and winter seasons you do not have that much of temperature, so we do not get our clothes dry that much fast. No, yes. And even when you open a bottle of perfume, now suppose if you open a bottle, that is the cork of the bottle of perfume bottle, what happens? So that smell is going to occupy the entire room, no, or entire space. So why it is this? Because the perfume, the liquid is going to be the liquid evaporates into a gas. So when you spray the perfume which is as liquid form, so that liquid is going to evaporate into a gas. So that is why the smell is going to be the smell is going to be spread. Clear children? And here also another one is when you heat water to 100 degrees centigrade, then the water evaporates so fast that bubbles of water vapor form in the water and rise rapidly to the surface. This is called boiling. No, when you boil, when you, especially in kitchens, if you see children, when mother is cooking and when water is over boiled, so you can see the lid of that particular container will be just moving. No, so that is the surface. It is going to rise the lid. Why? Because it is heated at the degrees of 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, and this is nothing but boiling. Clear children? Yes. Now, so another process which we have to learn is condensation. What is condensation? Condensation is what happens when a gas turns into liquid. When gas turns into a liquid, condensation is the opposite of evaporation. So as I have showed you in the beginning, so condensation is when gas is going to turn into liquid, and this is the opposite of evaporation. Okay, so you can see condensation action when you have a hot bath or shower. The water vapor cools on your bathroom mirror and condenses into tiny droplets of water. No, so in bathroom mirrors or glass, like any substances there, so we take bath with hot water. No, so after that, when that water vapor is going to cool in our bathroom, so you can see some small drops of water on the mirrors, no, on the glass. Why? Because the hot water has cooled down, and because of this condensation it is forming as tiny droplets of water. Clear children? Yes. So again, evaporation and condensation are called reversible changes. Even these two are also reversible changes because they can be reversed or undone. Clear children? So because of these four processes, we are able to change the type of the state of matter. Clear? Okay children, So here we have completed our lesson. So hope you have understood all this. So we are going to start our objective exercises. Okay. So these are the question and answers where you have got it from previous Olympiad, state and national level examinations. Okay children. So let us start this. The level 1 question and answers. The first one is Asma lit a perfume stick in the corner of a room. When she stood at the other corner, she smelled the perfume after some time. What can we conclude from this? Like as we have just learned about the perfume. No, she lit a perfume stick. Okay, like we have our agarbattis and all that. No, when you just lit an agarbatti in somewhere in the corner of any room, so you will get the total room will get the smell. No, the perfume smell. And what can we conclude by this? How do we get this? Okay, rooms produce perfume. When a perfume stick is lit in a corner, all the air present in a room gives perfume. Perfumes do not spread from one place to another. All gases including perfumes have the property of spreading from one place to another. So which will be the correct answer children here? Yes, D, that is all gases including perfumes, okay, they have the property of spreading from one place to another. That is why we get the smell to the entire room, okay, or from the entire room. Clear? Now second question is Ramu dissolved some salt in water. He obtained salty water. What is the solute in this experiment? Okay, Ramu, he dissolved some salt in water. Okay, he has just put some salt in water, and after that what happened? The normal water became salty water. Okay, so what is the solute in this experiment? So what is the solute? Solute is the which is dissolved. Okay, which is dissolved. That is it salt, water, salty water, or all of this? And the answer is salt, children. Clear? And third one is Ramu dissolved some salt in water. Okay, so this is again repeated, children. Uh, we'll just neglect this. And the fourth one is the following table. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Ramu dissolved some salt in water. The third one, he obtained salty water. What is the solvent in the salty solution? Okay, so the second question is solute, which is dissolving. Okay, what is the solvent? So in which it has dissolved. Okay, that we have to find out. So is it salt, water, salty water, or all of these? And the answer is water. No, because salt has been dissolved in water and water becomes the solvent. Okay, yes. So B is the answer now. Fourth question. The following table contains some substances placed under the headings solids, liquids and gases. So which of the following is placed in a wrong group? Okay, so we have these three groups, and under this we have some materials or substances. You can also call it them like that. So which is in the wrong group, that we have to follow, or that we have to identify. Okay children? Yes. So solids are sugar, salt, iron. Okay, that is correct. Liquids are water, petrol, milk. This is also correct. Gases are steam, oxygen, kerosene. No, this kerosene is wrong. No, kerosene is wrong. So D is the correct answer. Kerosene becomes again liquid here. Clear? Yes. The next question. Sorry. Fifth one. Match the following different states of matter in column 1 with the properties in column 2. So column 1 what you have? Solids, liquid and gases. Column 2 their properties. So we have to match the correct property with the correct state of matter. Clear? So solid, what is solid children? Solid is they have got a fixed shape and fixed volume. No, so that is why solid matches with 2, P2. Liquids, they have no fixed shape. So they have no fixed shape, and sorry, they have a fixed volume but no fixed shape. Yes, so they have fixed volume. They have volume, like suppose liter water is liter water only. If you pour it in mug, if you pour it in jug, if you pour it in uh, bucket, liter, that is volume is the measurement. Okay, but it is not having fixed shape. Why? Because it is taking the shape of the container wherever it is poured. Okay, so liquid is nothing but 3, that is Q is 3. Gases are, they have no fixed shape and no fixed volume. No, gases, you cannot see them in a fixed shape and no fixed volume. No, so that is why what will be the answer? A, P1, Q3 and R2. This is our answer. Clear, children? So I hope you have all understood this. We will be continuing with much more question and answers in the next session, children. So we will be concluding here. So take care, stay well and goodbye. Please visit our website www.aimstoday.in for other information regarding online classes, quizzes, live worksheets, DIY activities, English classes and coding. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.